Hey, subscribe to this channel. You get 2 recipes every week, 2 healthy, easy recipes every week. And today is a special day because I'm going to show you how the creative mind of a chef works. So, today we're doing stuffed cabbage, vegetarian stuffed cabbage. And what happens is I'm in a restaurant, or I ordered takeout, I think it was takeout one day, and I got these stuffed grape leaves in a Greek restaurant. It's grape leaves, and they're stuffed with a rice and lamb mixture and some seasonings, and then cooked and served cold. Very nice, very good dish, stuffed grape leaves. And I said, you know, I really don't want them because they got the lamb in it. I'm not crazy about it, so I don't get them. Next time I was in, I told the guy behind the counter, I said, this is what happened, and he said, you know, our grape leaves don't have lamb in it. It's only rice. Usually lamb and rice, but it's only rice. And tastes good, try one. I tried one and it was really good. So I thought, you know what? When I do my stuffed cabbage, which usually has beef and rice, suppose I take the beef out and leave it as rice. Then I thought, even better, I use brown rice. Then I thought, even better, I use barley. And I'll couple the barley with mushroom. Now you're thinking, see? I use the same sauce as I would use as a classic stuffed cabbage, that sweet and sour tomato sauce, because I love that sauce. Tomato, barley, mushroom, nice combination. Today, stuffed cabbage, stuffed with barley and mushroom, with that sweet and sour tomato sauce. Let's get cooking. Hey, the first thing I have to do is deal with the barley. And I have my barley cooking on the stove right here. It's going to cook for about an hour. 1 cup of barley, 6 cups of water, and about a tablespoon of salt. Simmer for about an hour. It's got to be nice and soft. The barley takes a while. Next thing we have to do is deal with the cabbage. I'm going to take the core out. Okay, of course they'll come out. And then the leaves just start coming off, like that. As they come off, I put them aside. And I'm very careful. Take the leaves off carefully. And when they stop coming off, just cut more of the core out, and the leaves will come off. So as you cut the core, and you're very careful, the outside leaves will come off. Like that. See? Nice. Okay, so you have this core left, and you have all these leaves here. Okay? These leaves, we got to cook them a little bit, soften them up. Hey, just because I did it one way doesn't mean that's the right way for you. If you want, you can take that core out, put some water in the cabbage, freeze it. Next morning, take it out, defrost it, and then the leaves come off pretty easy. Or you can boil the whole head of cabbage, and then take it out, run it under cold water till you can work with it, and pull leaves off that way. I happen to think this is the quickest, easiest way, but it's easy for me. You may have a different way of doing it, or Google it. That's fine. So now I have this, about 3 quarts of water, a little less than a gallon of water. Salted, 1 tablespoon salt in there. Then I'm going to put the leaves in there. I'm going to fit them all in there. Squeeze them in there. There we go. Put the cover on. That's going to cook for about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, this barley's done. So I'm going to, first I'm going to taste a little bit. Nice and soft. Also, the salt gives a nice flavor. Okay. Now I'm going to just drain them. Don't rinse them. Just drain them and put them into a big bowl. I'm going to use my China cap. I love this. Look at this. Very fine strainer. Very nice. Has a million uses in the kitchen. Hey, check that out. That's a lot of barley. For 1 cup of raw barley, that's about 3 cups of barley. I'm telling you, it really grows. Hey, while the cabbage is cooking, let me explain that I am an affiliate of Amazon, so there are links in the description for this video of some tools I use and some ingredients I use that you can go from the description, link it right to Amazon, buy what you like, and I get a little commission because I'm an affiliate, And I just had to mention that. Now I carefully take out these cabbage leaves. I put them into a big bowl. Okay, I'll let them sit a little bit while I make the sauce. That'll make them room temperature and good to work with. Hey, before we start with the sauce, let's make the filling. All right, this is a leek. Okay, it's an onion family, but amazing flavor. And what we have to do is, you got these little hairs, you got to cut them off. And then you have the darker green on the end. Light green, this light green is good, dark green is no good. You have to cut off, but in the center, it's also, you see how light it is in the center, that's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut on an angle, like that, and make cuts. And what we're doing is we're taking off the dark green, but you see the light green in the middle. That's good stuff. So we kept the light green, we got rid of the dark green. Dark green is too tough, will never cook. Okay. I have this little tool here. It's an onion chopper. Got it on Amazon. Okay, so you cut your leek in half, like that. Put it in your onion chopper. There you go. Cut it in half. Put in the onion chopper. And there you have chopped leeks. Very easy. Onion chopper is going to save you a lot of time in the kitchen. I also have here 2 stalks of celery, which I also chopped up. And then we have mushroom. Look how easy that was. I got this on medium. I'm going to kind of stew these vegetables in a little bit of butter. I'm not using real butter, I'm using vegan butter. That's fine. So I had 2 tablespoons of butter. Another 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then I'm going to add my leeks. My celery and mushroom. Going to add a good teaspoon of salt and about a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, now we have to make the sauce. And this sauce is going to be a sweet and sour tomato sauce. Fantastic. First thing I'm going to do is get a little oil in the pan. I just use a little olive oil. Not too much, 1/2 teaspoon, perfect. And I got to cut up 2 large onions. Hey, remember this chopper? Watch this. I bet you never chopped onions so fast in your life. I love this thing. Done. That's great. Okay, and now I got to add my onions. Hey, don't forget to give your filling a little mix once in a while. Woo, this is smelling good. Okay, now in the onions, we're going to add 2 cups of Hunt's tomato sauce. I like to use Hunt's. That's fine. I don't have any affiliation with Hunt's. I just like the product. And tomato sauce, not puree, it's a sauce. It's a little smoother, a little less acidic. So 2 cans, 1 can, 2 cans. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put about a 1/4 cup of water in this can. And then I switched it around and then moved it to this can. All right, swish it around. And then I'm gonna add it. That gets all the tomato out of the cans. Very nice. And it's going to loosen up that sauce a little bit. It's a little too thick. And so I put in 2 packets of vegetable bouillon in there. And I use the one that's white or clear or yellowish. I don't want the brown one. It's going to turn the sauce like a dingy kind of color. I'm going to mix that in there. I have a 1/4 cup of raisins. I like golden raisins. It kind of looks better in the sauce. That's going to give me a little sweetness. A little extra flavor. It's very nice. I'm going to bring this up to a little simmer and then set it aside. We'll use it later. Okay, we're back to this filling now. Hey, how you know this filling's done? You gotta taste a little bit. That's delicious. It's all soft, it has a little bit of a texture to it, but it's really soft. That means it's cooked. Okay, you remember that barley, right? We have all that vegetable flavor that we just cooked up. Just put it right inside the barley. Okay. Mix that all together nice. Hey, we gotta taste it again. Just to make sure it tastes good. I'm gonna add some raw egg to it. So you gotta taste it now before you add the raw egg. Mmm, that's delicious. I'm going to show you a little trick though. Okay, I like the texture, very nice, but it also has to be a stuffing. So I'm going to take about 1/3 or so and put it in my food processor and then puree it and add it back to the stuffing to make it bind together. Great idea. Here we go. You can see how now it's like a stuffing. See that? Now it's like a stuffing. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to add 4 eggs to it. And breadcrumbs. I'm going to add 1 cup of breadcrumbs. Okay, we're going to assemble this in a casserole dish. Remember that sauce? We got a little bit of that sauce on the bottom of the casserole dish. Ooh, that's good. Okay, then I'm going to assemble these stuffed cabbages. We take a good amount of filling, but not too much. You don't want to break the cabbage. So, good amount of filling. Fold the ends over, like that, and just roll it up, like that. Tuck it in as you roll, and there you go. Seam side down. Right, look at that one. Okay, it's beautiful. That over, roll it up, seam side down. There you go. Okay, there you go. And now Just cover the top with tomato sauce, just like that. Okay, this is going inside a preheated 350-degree oven for 40 minutes. Okay, so now we have to finish up this sauce. And now what we have to do is you have to give it that sweet and sour character. Woo! It's going to be good. It's going to be delicious. Okay, so we have a little bit of that sauce left over in the pan, okay? And we're going to first add the juice of 1 lemon. Lemons. You need about a 1/4 cup of juice. Give that a roll. Break that up inside. Cut it in half. Then I want to squeeze it into this cup and take out all the seeds. Hey, that's a lot of juice. It's just about a 1/4 cup of juice. Okay. And then we need a 1/4 cup of honey. Look at that. Okay, you mix this all together. And that gives you a beautiful sweet and sour sauce. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Ooh, that's good. I'm just gonna tip this over a little bit and get some of this juice out and into that pan. Without spilling all the cabbage in there. That looks like a nice sauce. Hey, don't forget, we gotta taste it, right? All right. That's delicious. Okay, I put some on top. And I'll put this right back in the oven. Okay, the stuffed cabbage is back in the oven. 20 minutes, that's it. Just to get those flavors going. Then it's done, and it smells terrific. I wish you could smell it. I wish we had smell-o-rama here. It smells terrific here. Those stuffed cabbage are wonderful. Sweet, sour, delicious. See you in 20 minutes. Hey, I just took it out of the oven. Check that out after 20 minutes. That looks good. Ooh, that smells great. Wow, terrific. Feel wonderful, healthy, meatless. Terrific. A great way to do stuffed cabbage. And you can take that stuff and put it in a lot of other things like stuffed peppers. Fantastic. Hey, if you like this, you gotta check out my mock chopped liver recipe. Wow, makes a fantastic sandwich. I'll see you there.